Καλησπέρα σε όλους, είμαι ο FPL Whisperer και είμαστε το It's for Greeks και σήμερα θα έχουμε ένα αγγλικό stream με τον τελικό του The Cataphract Class που είναι το διεθνές εναντίον ενός τουρνουά του It's for Greeks και το οποίο σήμερα και με τη βούλα θα κλείσει. Ξεκίνησε λίγο πριν τα Χριστούγεννα και σήμερα θα δούμε τον τελικό μεταξύ του J Gamer και του Chelbird. So, I will now um, convert to English. We will host a full English stream as the two players essentially that reached the final, the grand final of the Cataphract class, our first international 1 versus 1 tournament of 8 for Greeks, are both non-Greeks, so are both international players, with Chelbert coming from Austria and the J Gamer coming from the USA. And yeah, therefore, we will host a full English stream, but if you're watching us, you're Greek, and you feel more comfortable typing in the chat in Greek, I'll be happy to address it in Greek. But also, if you're joining us and your native language is English, today we will be a full English stream. We will test that and see how it goes. In any case, let's crack on. Let's start with the drafts and let's see how J Gamer and Chelbert drafted for the grand final and what will be essentially the maps that we will most likely see. Just for your information, this will be a best of 5, not a best of 3. That was the format that we saw until now. Hi, Grey General. So we have Cliffbound banned by J Darrow, and we're waiting for the ban from Chelbert. And let's see. So hello also to the ones watching us from TikTok. We are multi-streaming today. Land Madness banned from Chelbert. Okay. So the most aggressive maps have been banned essentially from both players. The fully open land map, Land Madness, and Cliffbound, which is a very open and very, I would say, aggressive map. So let's see now. Both players will pick 2 home maps, and then there will be a random ban and a random pick for the neutral, the first map that we will see in the set. And we have Enclosed from J Gamer and African Clearing, while Chelbert has gone for Fortified Clearing, so essentially as close to a closed map that we have in the tournament, and Lowland. Dune Springs will be banned, and yeah, we will see Hot Gates. Thank you. We will see Hot Gates, which is essentially our very own 8 for Greeks created map by Gmail. So let's see now the sieves from both players. We have first game in the Hot Gates, and then we will see what we take from there. So Persians, Incas, Romans, Armenians, as we jokingly said quite a few times, tend to be banned by the bot. So once more, they are banned, together with a lot of Cav sieves. Jurgens, who as well, Franks, Romans, Persians also, Khmer, Britons and Saracens. And now each player will have their own 6 sieves. Hi Panaxia, hello. Sieve chosen, and then they will have a chance for a snipe essentially, so to steal 1 sieve from their opponent. So J Gamer opens Mongols Bohemians, which is potentially Bohemians could be a pick for fortified clearing with Mongols. Actually, Mongols a very good all-round sieve, and one of Chelbert's also potentially candidate for a steal. Italians for Chelbert. I guess this could be his sieve for Hot Gates, which is a nomad start hybrid map. Italians always thrive in those types of maps for sure. And Turks. Turks could be a very good pick for fortified clearing, I guess, which is again an 8 for Greeks adaptation of the map, but very close to the Walhalla version of the map that we have seen in the Jon Snow's tournaments. So let's see Jade Arrow's continuation of picks. He goes Hindustani, which is again a very strong, very robust, very good capsive. And Goths. Interesting. Goths. I want to have a look at the maps again, just to understand maybe what was the thought process behind. Okay. Chilbert taking a bit of time now. Hey, how you can pizza? Yeah, it's intentionally that it is not Age of Mythology. It is not Age of Mythology. Does it say Age of Mythology in the title? It shouldn't. It's Age of Empires 2D, what we will be watching now, Great Generals. Age for Greeks is the community of all Age of Empires and Age of Mythology games. So we're not showing only Age of Mythology. But let me know if it doesn't show as Age of Empires 2, then maybe I have done something wrong. Should say Age of Empires 2 though. Sioux and Vietnamese with Celts in the meantime, and Lithuanians for J Darrow. Chelbert goes in turn Chinese and Burgundians. Okay, okay. J Darrow might opt to steal Chinese here. Let's see. Or he will go for Italians just in case for the Hot Gates potential pick. Let's see. Yeah, me too, Pits as well. They were done actually yesterday. Oh, he snipes Turks. Okay, interesting. Let's see if Chelbert will opt to get Turks back, or he will go for a different snipe, as in Mongols, for example, Bohemians, Hindustani, or something like that. Let's see. Mongols. Yeah, yeah. I was expecting that, to be honest. I was expecting that. So we have Italians, Vietnamese, Shu, Chinese, Burgundians, and Mongols for Chelbert, with Bohemians, Hindustani, Goths, Lithuanians, Celts, and Turks for J Darrow Gamer. The first game will be on Hot Gates. And then we'll have an African clearing as well. So 2 Nomad start maps. I could see easily Lithuanians being a good pick on both. For Chelbert, I'm pretty sure Italians will be the civilization of choice for the starting map. But let's start. Let's have a look and let's see. Let me know, by the way, if the sound is good and everything works fine. And we will be starting immediately with the cool. Yeah, and we have the first game. So Celts versus Italians. That's interesting. Well, Italians, to be honest, I was expecting. I was pretty sure actually that it would be Italians. To be fair, I have seen Chelbert going for Italians in this map again. Celts, I was not expecting. Not a bad choice because of their bonuses on wood. Sorry. So we have J Darrow Gamer with green on top, and at the bottom we have Chelbert with blue. All good, all set. Okay, cool. Nice to hear. So this is essentially the map that I was mentioning. That was a map that was created for the tournament specifically by Zimil, and actually it is a really interesting map. It's a nomad start, as you saw. It has a heavy water element with a lot of fish and all the relics in the water, or essentially in small islands in the water. And then we have the two chokes essentially here, which is reminiscent of the Thermopyle chokes. On the top we have the gold and wood, both sides of it, and then on the bottom we have the water and obviously all the stone. Let's see how the players will opt to go for that. There's a lot of hunt up top in this, I would say, sort of valley here, and on the other side. The players start with a camel as a scout, camel scout. essentially. And they have also 2 elephants close to their starting position, or essentially the spawning position, to be more precise. Okay, Jade is going for a house and then straight away dock, while Chelbert is already pulling in his first elephant. So, okay, let's see. Scouting with a ship, which is quite normal. Have already identified where his second elephant is. Similar, with a similar fashion, Jade is also scouting his bottom side and this ample wood area that exists. Has already taken himself the first elephant and already the first fishing ship in production. So we're seeing essentially the bonus from, or it was actually a cleaner build, isn't it? Yeah, no, I have to take loom now. Where he was housed? No. Yeah. He was risking being housed, therefore he did loom. But his dock is up sooner, and even though his TC was up later, so we see, for example, now that he's at 9 workers, so it's 8 vills and the fishing ship, whereas Chelbert is already on 10 vills and the first fishing ship has not been produced yet. So Chelbert's TC was actually a few seconds sooner up, and this in return gives him much more resources to begin with, and also a slight advantage in the villagers area. So yeah, let's see. Second fishing ship already for Jade Arrow Gamer, and the third one on the way as well. He can afford having only 4 on wood because he's Celts, and the Celts, one of their bonuses essentially is the faster working lumberjack, so it's a really cool thing to see that he's fully utilizing his sieve strengths. Let's see here. Chelbert pulling in the second elephant, taking it down quite comfortably, and continues to be 1 vill ahead, but he had some significant idle TC time. I guess he was housed at some point, or a bit distracted here when he was pulling his elephant to the TC. You saw he had to make a couple of houses there just to de-aggro the elephant and make sure that he brings in the meat back without jeopardizing losing any vills. And at this stage he leaves the swordfish actually with his bill for some reason. I don't know why. 30 fishing ship for both. A bit of idle TC for Jade Arrow Gamer as well. Will he now? This question: is he going? Yeah, he's going up. He's going up to take some of the, maybe 1 or 2 of the boars, and the same for Chelbert. Chelbert has not done loom yet. This is a nice trick. This is what I was mentioning before. You know, placing a house foundation on the boar can essentially de-aggro the boar and give you the time to you know, go a bit further away and then don't risk losing the vill. Good. Can delete this as well. Ooh, he's pulling both boars at the same time, Jade Arrow Gamer. That's really good. That's really cool. Chelbert is trying to block either the vill from going back to the TC and therefore potentially losing it. I mean, Jade Arrow Gamer losing it, or at least de-aggro one of the boars. He is trying his best to do that. It doesn't seem that the boar will stop though. And I think this is a bug of the game actually, because yeah, if the second boar has already seen the, oh, now it stops. Jesus Christ, he will stop it with a camel. Okay, that's fine. That's really good. Actually, that's really good. That's really huge that he brought in both boars. Oh shit. He didn't have a second building, yeah. Ah, that's really unfortunate. That's really bad. Really unfortunate. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really unfortunate. It's a pity. It's a pity. We see the 1-0 here with J Gamer with minimal effort, really minimal effort. That's really bad, actually. Yeah. He was just, rushing the second building just to click up, but yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's really bad. For a final, yeah, maybe the nerves, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird, but unfortunate at the same time. Thanks for the likes, Soilets. Thanks a lot. Let's go back to the draft. But yeah. Okay, maybe a bit of an underwhelming opening for Chel, but I hope the nerves will settle down because that's really bad. It's really a pity. Anyway, J Gamer starts with a win with one of his last picks in Celts. And Chelbert really, unfortunately, loses with his first pick, the opening pick of Italians. And now he will have a chance to go for fortified clearing or lowland. The open equivalent of Arabia in lowland, and fortified clearing, which is essentially, I would say, the closest thing to arena that we have in the tournament. So yeah, let's see what he will go for. It will be interesting to see. Let's see. So he's going for lowland, actually. That's interesting. Okay, and he goes for Shu. With Jedi Gamer going for Lithuanians, which is a pick that I thought he would use either in hot gates or in African clearing. So okay, I would say slightly unexpected, but okay, yeah, let's see. Jedi Gamer still with the green, which is probably his favorite color from what I see. And Chelbert in blue, yeah, doing his signature luring from the bottom. Jedi Gamer has opted to go for Saracens in this map quite frequently, quite often. Not this time though, not this time. So let's see what he has in plan. Actually, this boar has spawned quite far away, and he has not yet identified his first boar as well, which is a bit tricky for him. Is he going for a lumber camp here? Yes, so. Yeah, okay. Both boars identified, and this sheep. Actually, both these pairs of sheep, they will be. Oof. Just missed him. Oh, no. He saw them now, so he will probably find them later on. Okay. So let's see. He has a decent map to actually wall. Weird that he took this sort of front wood line, but he could work towards a full wall essentially, even here. But I would include the gold inside for sure, and the other gold is a bit further forward. Whereas J Gamer actually has a sick map, so he has this like fully protected wood line. If he had actually scouted that, that would be super cool. If he knew about that, it would be super cool to have a lumber camp here actually, and the gold here. It would be really nice, really sweet. But himself as well, he can wall pretty much everything and quite easily. But now that he opted for that wood line, I guess he will need to wall a bit differently. But the double lure is real, so he's bringing in 2 deer simultaneously. I never managed to do that in a good way. I feel that I'm losing more time than actually, benefiting from the double lure. But yeah, this is why he's a 2K player and I am not, obviously. But yeah, that's good. So yeah, we didn't mention that, but Jadar Gamer actually is roughly 2K Elo player, and Shell is around 1800. So there is a gap difference here for sure. And what we would hope is having a really competitive final. So rooting for Chelbert to at least, try to make a game from J Gamer, but J Gamer is really the big favorite here. So that's actually 100% the reality. So Jade Gamer is actually, I will call him just Jade because I think it's a mouthful. But anyway, he's going for the 3rd deer lure from the bottom and has left his original pack of 4 untouched for now. And also is already up at 18 pop, so this is quite a fast uptime. Now he will pick up his second boar after cleaning up. That's ridiculous. the starting food of the Lithuanians for you. That's it, actually. And then let's see. Su, I guess, will play towards archers here. Has not clicked up yet, Chelbert, and he has 3 vills in the queue. So, what is the plan? 5 on berries. Is he doing a fast castle build? Is he doing a fast castle build? Huh. Interesting. No, he clicks up 22 pop. Weird. No barracks yet. Actually, it's too soon for barracks, but now it will. This deer will not come, most likely. If Jdaro Gamer sees him, he didn't see him. He sees the deer being lured, though. Yeah, that's super fast up. 18 pop. Really solid. And the opening will be stable. Okay, so standard Lithuanians fast up into scouts. 7 vills on wood, actually. And yeah, Chelbert is small walling everything. Is he going for it? I think he's going for an FC of sorts. And Su have the actual, this war chariot that he might be thinking about going. Interesting. Let's see. He's breeding 1 more deer, but the food will be there, I think, more or less. The wood is there for sure as well. Yeah, I think he's going for Phosphoru. I think as well he's going for Phosphoru. Market, okay. Blacksmith, okay. Jade sees the blacksmith, and I think he realizes now, without barracks and a blacksmith, that he's facing a Phosphoru. I saw the market as well. Let's see. I think it's a good idea, obviously, because when you have a gap of essentially elo difference, I guess you need to try something, slightly a bit more out of the box. And well, Phosphoru is out of the box 100%. So I'm fairly. I like the approach. I like the approach. I think it is worth a try. It is definitely worth a try. Scouts are here. Oh, he's in. Shit. He's in. Okay.
Καλησπέρα.
Καλησπέρα. He's in, but okay, not a big deal. Pathing, he says. Okay, yeah. Well, he abandons the berries and that's it. It's not a big deal. He's going now to gold, not taking the back gold for some reason. Ooh, he's in the wood as well. I mean, okay. Didn't he get no loom for Chelbert? I mean, now he's just pure greedy, yeah? Now, I mean, not even taking loom. Okay, I think this is too much. I don't know, Pitch, what do you think? But even completely naked FC and no loom as well, yeah, it's a bit pushing it. But let's see. Okay. Still with Sip under the TC for Jdaro Gamer. Actually, he just made 2 extra scouts. So as soon as he realized, this is still open, I think. Actually, no, it was not. But now it's definitely closed. So let's see. Is he going for War Chariot? I think he's going for War Chariot Pizza. This unique sort of seed that is coming from the siege warship. Yeah. That's the one. The Scorpion equivalent, essentially. Let's see. He could do. Actually, he's clicking up. He just needs a blacksmith here, and he's clicking up. He doesn't have the blacksmith yet. Now he will realize and he will take all these vills and make a blacksmith, actually. One vill down. That's good. That's good. Micro from Chelbert. He did distract him quite a lot, eh? Ah, Reigns. Okay. He will go with Reigns as a second building, but this is a delayed up. So, let's see. First War Chariot is already. Hey, Space Russ. Guys, if you want to type in Greek, it's fine. I mean, I can comment in Greek back, but as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, since we have two foreign players and this is our international 1v1 tournament, I think it made sense that we do it in English. Okay, still not up for J Gamer. He was able to click up more than 1 minute ago. He goes for archery range. Actually, I'm not sure even if this unit dies to Skirm. I'm not sure. I don't think so because it's a Scorpion equivalent. I don't think it counts as a Cav Archer, but I could be wrong. I don't know if someone knows. Yeah, just ping it to me in the chat or voice it over because I'm not really sure if this counts as a Cav Archer as well and therefore takes bonus damage from Skirms or not. 65 hit points. Not the greatest. In any case, okay, he's going ahead with that, though. Bloodlines for Jade Arrow Gamer. Is he going for... What is he doing? It's one range, stable, Bloodlines, 2 scouts in the stable. Is he going light cav? Maybe. Actually, maybe cav is the best counter for that, eh? Hey, Ryder, hola. We're watching the grand final of our Age for Greeks International 1 vs 1 tournament, the Cataphract class for the ones that just joined. We are watching, obviously, Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We normally stream, obviously, in Greek because we are the Greek community for Age of Empires and Age of Mythology games. But yeah, we are doing an international tournament. This is essentially the grand final of that. So, oh, he's open. Oh, good. Shoot. That's really good, actually. Eh? No wood for Jade Arrow. Go in, go in. Bring everything in. If this does not come up, shoot. It's not shooting. I don't understand why he's not insisting here, and he's letting Jade Arrow to get this up. Honestly, I'm not sure why. Yeah, the light cap will kill now. Let's see how they do actually. 3 light cap. 3 light cap, no other upgrades, just bloodlines. They destroy that shit. Okay, it's just a weak unit, I think. Maybe in mass as you said, Pizza. But it seems like, you know, with these numbers, even without upgrades, the light cap was enough. So I guess... Okay, he goes for a TC on the bottom. Let's see. This is a pressure. This is good pressure, actually. This is good pressure. And yeah, resource collected. Chelbert is going ahead, you know, with the wood coming in with the food coming in from the woodcutters. But I guess there's a good chance he will lose everything now, isn't it? Yeah, that's a shitty unit. I don't like that unit at all. Yeah, he just died. I think he will give that game now away. It's very difficult to come back. I don't know. Maybe he needed to mass more. I don't know. Or I think he needed to insist. He needed to bring all chariots from here that he found the hole. And then just apply pressure because actually Jade had no wood income at that stage, and if this TC does not go up, he doesn't have wood income unless he goes somewhere random, you know, like on the bottom in the... Oof. That's a good find. Solid, very solid quick walls from Cell actually here, really good. And do you know, Pits, do you heal them with monks, or is that, yeah, or you just repair them with bills? Is that the seeds or what? Yeah, that's, I mean, okay, they are too weak now, but definitely not the greatest, this War Chariot. Anyway, horse collar now for Jade Arrow Gamer. No horse collar yet from Chelbert, but we see quite, let's say, close distance in terms of builds. Now he goes for the 30C on the bottom. And I guess we are going to a slightly boomy game now. No one is going ham on production. Maybe a couple of more war chariots by Chelbert, but no damage was found. And Jade on the other side is quite, I would say, comfortably booming now. And I guess he has a good sieve to play against Su, you know, with the Lithuanian skirmishers. He's making also his monastery now to pick up relics that boost his ladies and knights. Chelbert is first to the monastery though, and already has picked up his first relic. Let's see how many does Jade sees already. 2. Searching for more. And Chelbert sees 1, sees 2 more, and just now found the third one, and he already has 1. The last one no one sees, and it's here. Okay, interesting. Did he already saw that? Yeah, he goes for this one. And actually, let's see if no, this is auto scout. I don't think he's hovering here or waiting here for the monk to come. I think this is auto scout. Yeah, 100%. Relic picked up. Yeah, that's better. Do they have a minimum range? Maybe seems so a bit, huh? Delete. No, it just goes away. Does he have husbandry or what? No. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if they convert. Actually, I'm quite. I mean, apologies for that, but you know, it's one of the units that are only made by Su, so we don't see it a lot. So we don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about it. 2 TCs, 30C now for Chelbert, and trying to be a bit annoying as much as he can to Jade. 30C on the wooden stone on the bottom. Actually, a good practice. Plays fully open. Has abandoned his starting TC's starting wood line. 2 relics for each, I would say, will be the bottom line. He's searching for it. He doesn't know where it is. I mean, this is very lucky for. Well, maybe not luck, but tell me that this knight with 12 hit points will not kill all 4 bills. God, 3. Jesus Christ, he denied the TC with 112 HP knight. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. It's a pity. When Chelbert realizes, he will be super annoyed about that. And yeah, makes sense. We'll borrow in now for Jade Arrow. Let's see what is the. I mean, right now it seems like, you know, Jade is really in the driving seat. 15 wheels ahead roughly. 3 TCs for both. More or less same upgrades. And yeah. I mean, Jade seems quite comfortable at this stage with Siege Workshop again placed up in front of his 30C. Who took that relic? Okay. So Chelbert actually will end up with 3 or 4. This is the 4th. So 4 versus 1 relic. This is actually really good from him. Keeping the Lithuanian player to just 1 relic is super solid. Oof. Oh, this is really the counter. No kidding. I mean, pizza. Jesus Christ. So 3 down with just 1 shot. That's really strong. Really strong. I guess Chelbert needs to think about either the White Feather Guard or something else to stop the knights that will undoubtedly come. And I see +2 defense already. And 10 knights already from from Jade. Where are they actually? In the stable. Oof, that's really tricky. That dude, he is really, you know, playing that super smooth, like hiding all, like no one would even think that there are 10 knights now in this table. And now he just releases them. Let's see how the conversions will go. Nice, Gelbert is actually targeting 2 different knights. And he's getting 2 conversions, that's really strong. Actually, that's really strong. Still the knights are too strong, I guess. They kill the monks. I will kill everything. 3rd, 4th and 5th DC for Tilbert though. The point here is that, you know, Jade has set his economy up in such a way. He's going for a 4th DC himself on the extra extra stone on the starting, I would say, heal. But if he wants to spam, he can spam knights now for sure. Floating a bit of wood now for Jade, so he is a bit preoccupied with the army and the micro there. More monks for Chelbert. Searching and searching for the other relics. Little does he know that all 4 are actually here, already collected by Chelbert. Trying to be annoying with monks of a combined 1.5 knight, sorry, with knights worth 1.5 knight of HP. Ooh, welcome Lenin, welcome all. Thanks for the raid, dude. Thanks a lot. English stream today, so really very welcome. And thanks again. Hope you had a good stream, mate. Okay, Thumbring in now for Cherbert. Was wondering if this is... Does he have any... Yeah, he has crossbow on the field. So yeah, 3 ranges here, which I don't think actually Jade has seen. Oh no, he has seen them. So he's massing now crossbow and castle down in a good position, I would say. And ranges in response. So I guess he's feeling that, you know, it's coming. The crossbow switch is coming, and yeah, Tilbert strong. I mean, he was quite unfortunate in the first game actually, so he lost the hot gates game. But yeah, let's see how this ends up. If I was him, I would be super happy with one game won against Jade. So I mean, let's remember that this is a best of 5, therefore yeah, even if Jade wins, he needs 3 wins in order to lock it down. Both players are up, by the way, and with very similar times. And yeah, we see, you know, a really close, I would say, closest game, sort of, with Jade opting for, I would say, definitely going for skirms and knights, I guess. I see fletching, I see forging at the same time, so this is a really strong castle, and it's also a castle that really will, yeah. Once realized by Chelbert, yeah, it claims back this gold, sort of punishes this TC. Not yet, obviously, but yeah, it does restrict Chelbert's moves there quite a lot. And White Feather Guard being produced by Chelbert, this is a really solid find, actually. This is a sick find for him. Not a lot of upgrades on these crossbows. We don't have ballistics and so on, but yeah. Other than that, a lot on stone, so maybe he does go with for White Feather Guard. Let's see. Botkin in for Jade, but still no skirms in production. He does elite skirm as well. He goes for it. So the read was solid. So what I understood that he will go for knight and skirm. This is really happening actually, but unclear yet how the follow-up will be. If yeah, actually Chelbert, I think he wants to go for a combination of the White Feather Guard, which is essentially a counter cavalry unit that also slows down enemy units, paired with crossbows. Now this is a very strong raid that Chelbert doesn't realize yet, and then the knights are killing a lot there, really a lot, really everything actually. Counter raid here, with a chance that he will bring some balance, but he lost here quite a lot of vills. So he was 20 vills here. That's really a heavy hit on his echo. Massing the traction trebuchets and already targeting this castle here. He goes with the crossbows now to potentially clean these knights up. And where are the skirms? No skirms yet. So he's doing even bracer now. He has done elite skirm, not even one skirm on the field yet. Kind of weird, I must say. Thumbring as well. Tower shields, okay. So FYI, so the tower shields is the one that is providing even extra pierce armor to the skirms, and now we have the first skirms in production. So okay, now he's ready. And on the other hand, we have yeah, Chelbert on pure archer / arbalest. So now that you will see the skirms with 10 pierce armor actually. Once all upgrades are in, obviously. That's gonna be for 9, maybe 9, eh? Yeah, 9, sorry. That will be super difficult to kill. Arbalest will do very well against the knights, because these knights are only +2, so they don't have the last defense. Therefore, that's really a good cleanup, and it's a pity for Jade that is losing this completely. But now he needs a counter to skirms, essentially. Whether he will opt to use the traction traps for that or something else completely, I think he needs to realize. And he's lucky that ballistics are not in for Jade here, because you cannot. It's simply faster skirms and you know, +9 soon, +9 pierce armor. So you will be doing 1 damage essentially to it. Still raiding here. Vills wise, he's not recovering well with the raids, consistent and constant raids. And now let's see, fully upgraded skirms. Let's see how they. Now, okay, they're not doing a lot of damage, but yeah, the traction traps are a solid counter to the skirms, to be honest. Yeah, now +4 comes in, obviously, and winged hussar. So he's going full Trask composition. No knights, no nothing. Full hussar and elite skirm. Ballistic still not in, actually. That's kind of weird. Oof, now this is a bad positioning of his arbalest. He will lose a couple of traction traps for sure. The traction traps do a lot of damage. No, actually just 1. No, 2. He did lose 2. I mean, that was expected now because of that positioning of the army. And let's see, what is the next step? So white feather guards, more white feather guards in production, but no upgrades for the infantry. Therefore, I'm not sure. I think now he needs to go for more traction traps, and potentially, yeah, the one of the 2 unique techs, probably the second one that boosts the firing rate of the archers, making them a bit resembling the Chukonu of Chinese, the original Chinese, that is. That's a well-positioned treb, and that's a badly positioned castle. You see here how the elevation impacts directly the damage taken. That's 1 treb. I mean, it will take 3 or 4 more hits, and this will be down. More castles here on the bottom for Jade. He's quite comfortably now on the driving seat. He just needs to add, I would say, a cav unit together with his skirms. And that would be quite difficult to stop for the Sue player here, for Chelbert. But this castle will be down. This castle will definitely be down. He will need to stop a bit with production. Sorry, with killing it now. No, he will kill it first and then go for the skirms, I guess. So really good. So he's losing this side, but this side actually protects quite a lot of his food eco, majority of his food eco actually, but he reclaimed back this this gold, and he's hunting down these elite skirms with the white feather guard, which you know, it's actually he could kill it with the elite skirms, at least with the upgrades that they currently have. Later on probably will not be so advisable to take the fight. So let's thanks a lot for the likes on TikTok. Yeah, I think I would go for. He has how many castles now? I mean, he has already only one castle actually left for Jade Gamer. I would just go Cavalier, honestly. I mean, he has the gold. He has access to gold in one or two areas. You just need something more, eh? Something more than the pure skirm. You see, I mean, the White Feather Guard even loses from the skirms. It's good against the Cav for sure, but yeah. Even Wing Hussar is enough, not even Cavalier was needed. Yeah. This is I don't know. I don't like the options that the Su have essentially in the late game. So they have a strong all-in push with cheaper and faster moving. Actually, faster moving, not cheaper. No. Yeah, just faster moving siege weapons. And cheaper upgrades on their arbs, and yeah, actually the food coming in from the wood villagers. That's all really solid, but. Other than that, I'm not impressed with their options late game. I guess you could go for Cav, but yeah, they lack bloodlines as well. So yeah, I think Chelbert did as good as he could. I think it was an interesting idea to go here with Phosphoru. I am not sure how. Actually, Lenin, if you're still in the chat, I don't know how the professor Phosphoru himself rates Su as an FC Civ. So he did go FC War Chariot here, Chelbert that is. I don't know. It didn't seem that strong to me, but maybe you know a bit more, because you are the expert on that for sure. So yeah, I don't know. If you have an idea and you're still in the chat, just let us know how Phosphoru rates the Su in the FC, because I would go for something different. I mean, I would still do most likely Phosphoru. I would try it at least. Um, yeah, but I'm not crazy with the Su as an option for that. But in any case, it is what it is. Second to last pick from from Jade win against the Su on Lowland, and now most likely we will get to see the second map of Telbert, Fortified Clearing. Here sometimes we do see um, the player not going for their second home map and opting to go for one of their opponent's home map, because in their mind, if they're gonna lose 3-0, let it be over with. If they manage to do a break and win in one of their opponent's home map, they gain back the confidence and they still have a home map intact. So let's see what strategy will Telbert go for, and whether he will opt for one of his opponent's home maps, or he will opt for his own fortified clearing option. Let's see. Cool. Okay, so he goes for the latter, eh? So he goes for the African clearing option, which was Jade Arrow Gamer's home map. And he goes for Turks and Chinese. So Chelbert goes for Chinese, which I really like on this map, actually. With the surface, as soon as you put the TC down, you gain the 3 extra vills. You can put them all on surface really quickly. The TC supports 15 population, so you don't need to go for a house straight away. And after getting Loom, most likely he will have maximum 1 or 2 idle TC time in seconds and nothing more. Potentially can be even 0. I don't like how the distribution of the surface. So if he had 2 surface close to the TC, he could put 3 and 3 and go even with 0 idle TC. Now we might see a bit idle TC time, but just a bit, not enough for him to make it not worth it. And the players are pretty close by, so let's see if they know where they are, where each other are. No. Jade doesn't know yet. And neither Chelbert. So none of them knows where the other is. And they are pretty close, actually. And you see what I was saying here, eh? So even a bit more than he should maybe have idle DC, so almost a Vil idle DC, but still quite okay, quite good. He's already 2 Vils ahead, 1.5 most likely will be. And he has Loom as well in, so yeah, let's see. Let's see. He needs to bring in a boar as soon as possible now, or an elephant, or a rhino, whatever we call that shit. And he goes for that straight away. That's cool. Actually, he sees already 2 really good, really solid scouting, and he will find his opponent really good, really nice find that one, because he realizes they are really close together. Let's see if we will see something like an FC here from both players. I could envision Jade, if he realizes that they're close, to open maybe scouts with Turks, or go straight away FC Cavarchers. I would go maybe. He has a nice DC location actually to now bring 2 rhinos at the same time. Not bad. Not bad at all. And how many does he see yet? So he has 1 more here within range or scope, and searching for more. So at least 3 he will be able to bring in, which is really healthy and really solid. And Chell is already going for the second one. So yeah, not seeing. He just found the third one. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So essentially, more or less, 2 Vils ahead for Chelbert. Really good, and already with Loom in. So yeah, you see the Chinese in all their glory in brackets. So yeah, obviously with all the other positives that this Civ has, with everything being cheaper and so on, you most likely all know. So he goes for the mill now. Not the best of lakes, I would say. He doesn't want to walk too far away, I understand. And he definitely doesn't want to go here, because he knows this is closer to his opponent than he might like to. Let's see if J Darrow Gamer now, in the meantime, has found out. Yeah, he did. He found out quite good. So both players now know where their opponents are. So that's really good. Really good scouting. And yeah, Jade quite active with his ship. Chelbert, not that much. He's going for the third boar now. Same timing, more or less, for both Chelbert and Chel. Let's see. The FC into Cavarchers actually for Turks would be a good counter for any potential shenanigans involving the really new addition in the range, the unit of the Fire Lancer that the Chinese civs have, which is actually right now quite hated in the community because of the use that it saw during the Londinium Empire Wars tournament. They had to actually ban the siege tower because they used to put Fire Lancers in, and that was quite broken. Fast up, 18 up, 17 Vils up from J Gamer, which tells me one thing. We will see scouts, most likely, by him, switching to Hood, whereas Chelbert is going full on still villager production, and with 5 or 6 ships here, I think it's quite possible that we see an FC here. Let's see. That's a barracks from Chelbert that he would need anyway if he's going to go for FC Fire Lancers. The issue that I see in that is that, yeah, the Cavarchers are a very really solid counter for that. So, Jade wants to play into Cavarchers, I guess, being Turks, and also this is a really good map for Cavarchers. So let's see the opening. Let's not let me not overdo it with the commentation on that, the commenting on that. So yeah, stable it is, and scouts as we thought. Really nice and tidy walls here from Tel. He will not have the food to click up actually, unless they are all carrying crapload of food, which they are. Let's see. I think his intention is to go with Fire Lancer. That's my impression, but let's see. Two scouts. Yeah, definitely. Okay, solid. I would like to see small walls here. Just 1, 2 palisades, and then bring these back in to avoid any, unrequired or unnecessary harassment to his vills. But he will be a bit short of food, I guess. I don't see the food being there. Yeah. He will be a bit short on food. He might have to sell / buy. This is still open, by the way. This is still open. But okay, maybe, by garrisoning he will be okay. Actually, yeah, with a bit of idle time. Yeah, that's quite okay. Really solid. Okay, that's 24 will up, and with Chinese, still very, very solid. And let's see if he will add a second barracks now for going Fire Lancers. Go back. Yeah, good, really good. Stable from Jade, on gold already, which was next to his DC, luckily, and also conveniently rather. 3 scouts. I think he should stop now. I don't think there is any more damage to be found here. Actually, the way that Chelbert has protected his base is really good. He can use this to bring in all the SEEP or the extra SEEP on the map and fully scout it. Yeah, take it from there. Still not up for Jade, and he will be a while before he's up. No second barracks from Tilbert, so he's not aiming to do a huge damage. He will produce maybe a few Fire Lancers, which I remind is a wood gold unit, not a food unit. Therefore can be spammed more or less just by, without a lot of food echo. That's my point. And let's see. Oof, no, don't lose a will here. It's a pity. Yeah, he will lose a will here. He need to. I mean, Jade. I mean, he could have committed, but maybe it's better that he didn't. Cool. Fire Lancers or TC? Let's see. Chelbert is already up, by the way. Okay, Bosso. And a couple Fire Lancers in the queue. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's really good. Going back here, that's that really good. No, he didn't see it, but I thought that he will stay here, expecting that his opponent will expand towards this area, which would be like 7th sense, not even 6th sense for Jade. Yeah, and here are the ranges. I mean, Jade will be very soon up. He had some idle TC time, but that's all good. You see, I mean, the power of the Chinese, even with an FC, he's like 600 res ahead. Like really solid. I like Chel's position in that one. I really like it. Where is this guy going? Suicidal for sure. If he leaves, no, okay, that's good. So fully walled now. Actually, these guys are sick on getting on destroying like palisade walls. They will be in 10 seconds. And no, don't go through the DC. Oh, good. Okay. Second range, Fletching and Cav Archers, as expected, are being prepared by J-Daro Gamer, and a range from Chelbert, potentially for skirms. I don't know. Let's see. You see how quickly the Palisade Gate will come down, eh? He will not have time for that. No, they will be in. Yeah. He's in. Going directly to the wood, I hope. / think. And he has 1 more minute to do real damage to his opponent. And now, J-Daro Gamer is off wood, completely off wood. He will send them most likely like here or here for a second TC, I guess. You see, even the house goes down like super quick, eh? Jade is full on Swordfish, Siege Workshop being prepared. I really like his position. I like Chelbert. Sorry, I said Jade probably, but I really like Chel's position here. Yeah, I don't like that. He wants to go Cavarcher, yeah, probably to defend himself. So he's doing a lumber camp here, which is far from ideal. Maybe I would prefer a TC here, but yeah, okay, he knows better. He's the 2K player in the end of the day. Let's see. He will kill the lumber camp, by the way. So Chelbert, I think he finds really good value here, and he goes even further ahead in terms of resource collected. Yeah, continuing to upgrade the Fire Lancers, but no armor yet. Oof. Yeah, and the Scorpion is going to do quite well against the Cav Archer of Jade. He needs 4 or 5, and then he can go ahead. Free light cav for the Turks, always bonus. And then now, if we have a look at Jade Arrow Gamer's visibility on the map, you see it's sick. It's sick. That's the positive about opening scouts in this map. That really you can claim all the free SIP. Now he takes all the SIP back to his TC, and then he has full visibility of the resources of the map. And this is a map with a lot of free food and a lot of extra res. So let's see how this plays out. Bloodlines now in. Actually in a few seconds, but almost in. It's gonna be a very important moment here. If Chelbert loses everything here, this would be really unfortunate. If on the other hand he manages to find more damage, so if he continues in the wood, that would be actually sick. Yeah, now with the light cap he will be able to take that fight, most likely. Takes one, just the one, though. Now that's a lot of Cavarcher. I think with this amount of Cavarchers, he can take the fight. Definitely can take the fight. No, he's not able to get that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And fight with the Fire Lancers. Go back. I think now he needs to go back completely. One TC still for has a mill here actually, and the second TC just now between this gold and this. Actually, all the pawns are a bit weird. I don't really like majority of them. Very few are spawning. Nah, this is the perfect pawn, like really pleasing in the eye, geometrically placed, the surface and everything. 30C by Chell, and now a bit relinquishing map control to his opponent, and let's see. Defending with the Scorpions, I guess. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's a lot of free hits from the Scorpion. A lot of wounded. Like you see the hit points here. A lot of wounded units. I really hope that this is a Chelbert win, just to spice up the final. Blitzkirm on the way, and Fletching already in for Chelbert, so to counter the Cavarchers, and Monastery added here for the relics now, for at least that relic here, for Jade Arrow Gamer. 3 TC versus 2 TC, and clear advantage by more than 1,500 resource collected for the Austrian player. Well, that's not gonna go good, I guess. Yeah, definitely. That's really a bad fight for Jade. He needs to go back and heal these bad boys, and yeah, wait a bit, or come in with come in with a Mangonel to be able to take a fight. And I guess a couple of Mangonels, and this army will be super strong, and then even too strong for Chelbert to fight it. But in the meantime, more echo and expansion by the Austrian player. I like that he's starting to do outposts, and I really like the fact that he's going for a castle to protect his disease. I don't know where this will be placed. Maybe here, between these two goals, or maybe even here. Let's see. Let's see. No 30C for now, and no resources actually to do that. 30C, 2 ranges is all he can support. He has a couple of light cav in the stable again. He really likes to keep them in the stable and just pop them up, pop them out in the last moment. So It's interesting. Let's see this fight. Let's see this fight. Really good. Really good fight. Really good. He didn't even lose one Scorpion. That was awesome, actually, for Chelbert and for the game right now. This Mangonel, whenever it pops, it will take casualties with it. That's 100% happening. Luckily, the Scorpions will be a bit far away by then. Or maybe not. He will pop it here, and he will kill 2 Scorpions maybe. But he continues to expand. He continues to spend nicely his resources and expanding here on the back. Now he has no mobility actually. This is the only issue with you know, this stationary sort of army that Chell has on the field now. But if he goes here, that will be awesome, eh? But he doesn't see them. And Jade has really, again, a good sense to bring them back. He understands that they would all die, and that would be potentially game over for him. Ooh, don't leave them here. Okay. Good micro. That will be all. That will be all. Goes for the Mangonel. He will take the Mangonel, I hope. No, not even that. That's bad. That's bad actually. That's really good fight. Really good fight for Jade. And we see the first rock card. Okay. Bodkin, Skirms now on the field, but Mangonels are already out his opponent. So, you know, I don't love the position that he's in right now in terms of, yeah, Mangonels and Cavarchers really solidly counter the Skirms and Fire Lancers, but let's see. University now for Ballistics, I guess. We have a lot of stone. There could be a castle being dropped anytime now, and I am not sure where he would opt to do it. 30C in the meantime for Jade. And University for himself for Ballistics. Only double bit axe for now for Jade. Much better in terms of upgrades for his opponent, and not even one farm. That's really, yeah, but you don't see it very often, but not even a farm. 14 on food without a single farm for Jade, which is essentially the purpose of the game. You see a lot of hunt, you see a lot of fish, so there is possibility that you do it. Now the first farms are being placed, and Horskoller on the way. That's a sick amount of Cavarchers, by the way. Oof, and they will take a solid fight one day. Ballistic's not yet in, so he needs to be careful. If he manages to manage well the 2, that's already a very good start. 2 for 1.5. Shoot it and go back. Perfect. Shoot it. Use the reins. Good, cool. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. Pull them back. He's not pulling them back. He's not pulling them back. Ooh, the castle will be on the face. The castle will be on the face. Not bad actually, eh? Not bad at all. He has ballistics now. This is a bad fight. This is a bad fight for Turks. If he manages to even... Yeah, that's a really solid castle drop here. Mangonel is going to be out, but I don't think it will be in time. So it will be out and die. GG. GG cold. GG, well played. Really solid game by Chelbert. Really like the way he played that. Nice. Really nice. Makes the final really interesting now. And as I was saying, that gives him a solid you know, boost as well psychologically, as we were saying, actually won in one of his opponent's home map. So we have win with Chinese against the Turks on African clearing, and now Jade will have to choose whether he will pick enclosed for the potential match point that he has, or lowland. Let's see. Let's really see. Interesting. Really nice. GG, well played to both, and yeah, really nice from Chelbert to get a win. I would be happy already if I was him now, for sure. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Game number 4. And we have enclosed. So yeah, no weird choices here. Essentially, Jade picks his second home map for this and goes Goths, with Chelbert going Mongols. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Okay, maybe you will with this matchup. What was being discussed? Let me see if I can check it. Probably something that they already were commenting in the lobby, and then continued it in game. Let's see. So the enclosed map. Let's comment very briefly about that. So there is hunt. There are 8 water buffaloes, so a lot of food, and rhinos. So we're talking about a shitload of food actually. Plus obviously all the extra food in the ring, let's say the outer ring outside their starting positions. Mongols actually here are quite sick because you have by default always four deer, a patch of 4 deer, and 2 rhinos with 400 food each. So they can have a sick up time, and I guess you want to go Dras as keep referring to Jade and looking at Shelbert. I'm confusing. So I guess as Goats now, he would like to go something like Dras or Man at Arms, because the gold actually is outside. So you want to maybe make it difficult for your opponent. Actually, Jade has not found his last 2 water buffaloes. Will he go already? He stops luring and he goes outside already. Ghosts actually have themselves a bonus in the hunt, making it last longer. So essentially, similar to what they do, similar to what we see with Mayans here. So essentially, everything lasts 20% longer, meaning essentially that they get more food from it. Which is really a solid bonus and really helps the early game of Goths even more than the instant loom that they get, which is essentially 1 fill worth of working time. Double lure again for Jade. He's flexing by now, for sure. Keeping the rhino for later. And Chelbert is already out for his berries, so I guess we could see here an FC, or we could see scouts as well. Definitely the barracks indicates Dras for Jade. I have not seen him going to gold yet, so maybe only 2. Let's see. Let's see. Nice. Everything lured in already. The barracks are up. Don't see... yeah. 2 militia in the queue. Instant loom. Idle TC, as normal. With gold, sometimes you forget that the loom is instant. You put it in, and then you're surprised that you have a bit of idle TC, but it's all good. All well and good. Where is he going with that bill? That's weird. Ah, okay. To the gold. And this one to the berries. Indecisive. Ooh, this can be picked off, eh? Yeah. Nice tracking by Chelbert. Really nice tracking. So he already sold them. 4 gold lacking here for making a second militia for Jadar Gamer. He didn't send someone on gold earlier. And he's going forward. He just collected... What? He didn't collect... He collected 2 gold. That's very weird. I don't know. Anyway. Barracks down. And as soon as he's up, he's able to kill at least 1 militia. Oof, that's nice. Nice hits there. Registered by Jade. You see? He has steel. 5 water buffaloes, 750 worth of food. Maybe he can be closer here to pick up the scout once he's up. Yeah, stable. And let's see. He's still open here, by the way. Now goes to gold. We don't see a third. Is he going to? Where is he going? I don't know. Stable down. Yeah, the food that he has to work with is amazing, eh? Actually amazing. 2 spears out. Good fight. Not a good fight. Both eco upgrades. Now loom also. He went up, no loom. That would be good if you take a hit. And a second hit, that's super good. That's really super good. 2 spears, 2 scouts. I think he can kill that. Yeah, he can absolutely kill that. And if he micros here, he doesn't even lose a scout. But that's really good, really solid. What will be the follow-up? Okay, Reigns by the United States, the American player. And already the Reigns is here, ready by Chelbert for skirm follow-up, I guess. Only 2 on the berries right now, killing water buffaloes right and left, but that's absolutely fine. 1 more militia coming up front. I think this was a misclick, I guess, maybe. Or just a mistake. Nice micro here by Chelbert. And he picks that up. 2 skirms in production already. He's slightly housed right now, pressing down a house. And on the other side, spears and fast blacksmith follow-up by Jade Arrow Gamer. 2, 3, 4 spears out already, so he should be quite safe from that. And they are in very, very interesting positions to avoid getting any damage. Skirm already going ahead by Chelbert. That's interesting. Another spear here. I wouldn't take that fight. Definitely not. Yeah, a hit here was unavoidable. That he will get one. Oof. And 2 more hits here. Okay. Well, I think Jade is safe. Massing the archers in his reins. Killing this spear up front and having the skirms already. And actually Jade knows of the archers. Still goes fletching. Let's see what will be his next move. A lot of farms, really good farming echo from Chelbert. Not that much by Jade. Slightly ahead on resource collected, which is absolutely normal, obviously, for Chelbert, with him being not Mongols, faster collecting of food slowly. This will be more or less flat versus his opponent. And now with 3 spears and 4 or 5 archers, I think this is a really good army. And if here he's not patrolling, yeah, he's not patrolling. This is 2 skirms down for free, with only one hit registered. And this is important. This is important to keep the map control. Let's see if we will see a blacksmith already. I think he wants to go for that, but already he has quite a lot of farms down. No blacksmith, and still not on gold. I think he needs to transition into gold slowly. Unless he plans to commit on much more skirms. Here's the blacksmith. That's good. That's really good. And stable follow-up by Jade Arrow Gamer. And already the first scout out. Hasn't he seen these berries here? No, he hasn't. So unlucky. He wants to go for these berries, which is absolutely fine, obviously, but a bit more tricky and a bit more risky. More scouts in production by Chelbert. No upgrades yet, just fletching now, coming in, and this will be a good timing. I hope for him that it will be. No, it will. He needs to wait. He needs to wait. Good first engagement. He was aware. Scouts going front, and they may find value if he actually micros down the spear. But this is tricky now. Let's see what will happen here. No, no. That's such a pity. Such a pity. The pathing killed him here, and he, I don't know, he right-clicked the mining camp? That's really, really bad. Really unfortunate. And losing here as well, quite a lot. Ah, that's good. That's good. That's a good shot. But really a pity. I mean, this could have been really, really good, but he lost 3 of the 5 scouts almost for free. Actually, for free. Jade is a bit closer to clicking up than Chelbert. Actually, no, because Chelbert has 5 builds in the queue, so more or less they will click up simultaneously. But the follow-up with the 3 more scouts coming in from Golf player, this is really solid. But why is he going back with the archers? I don't understand. That's good. Let's see if he's paying attention now. He's not. Ah, shit. He needed to have the archers closer by, actually, eh? This was maybe one of the... I don't know. I feel that he should have at least. That's my impression. Let's see. Mark it down by Jade. Mark it down by... Sorry, by Chelbert, who will be up first. Selling his stone, actually. Maybe he could have avoided it that slightly. And second, stable down. Okay. Let's see how this fight will go. He's not engaging at all. He needs to engage with the skirms, the archers, as much as he can. He didn't though, and he lost all his scout. So now that's really bad for him because the scout. Oh, actually, he manages to clean up the archers, which is really good. Does he? No, he just left one alive. But okay, that's tricky. Let's see how Chelbert will react. I guess you could take... come on. Fight with the wills, fight with the wills. That's fine, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, actually. He's absolutely fine. He killed the archer as well. That's really, really good. And he will be up slightly faster. 40-something seconds up faster. Completely fine. Completely fine. And yeah, okay, now Jade decides that he doubles down on the ranges and therefore goes for potentially, I don't know, cap archers or crossbow. A lot of archers in production, so I would venture to guess crossbow. 3 stables from Chell. So will we see step launchers is the question. Maybe is the answer. Let's see. Yep, step launchers it is. That's such a broken unit, actually. I mean, not the broken unit per se, but it's a scary unit. Let's leave it at that. It's definitely one hell of a scary unit, the step lancers. Actually, whatever ends in lancers these days is quite scary. Tends to be. Okay, goes directly for the attack. 1 spear is more than enough to defend against that, and no bloodlines for the ghost player. And 3rd range or what? No, Bodkin, crossbow. And DC. Okay. A really nice DC actually, between stone and gold. Really solid. Protects his outer base, sort of, outer resources. Boso as well. Well, if we see, oh, this would have been an awesome find by Chelbert if he could have found it. And actually, if in these numbers, in low numbers, the step launchers are not that scary, especially if you have crossbow. If you get to 8, 9, and then the crossbow numbers do not, you know, increase similarly, or at least analogically, then it's becoming trickier and trickier. Let's see. 3 TCs though, almost straight away. And then we have a counter attack by Jade, and Chelbert lingers here with his units. Has not seen yet neither of those two. This is really a pity, eh? This would have been really solid build kills here. This defensive siege workshop, which I really like as an option. Not producing anything from that yet. 3 wheels down here, for sure. 1 wheel here. No, that was a spear, actually. Yeah, 3 wheels. Being a bit... being a bit annoying here. And the first mangonel pops out. These 3 are not enough to clean this up, but he is taking Chelbert off of gold. With these 3 and a solid mangonel hit though, we might be looking at a good fight. Let's see. It's trying to... Let's see this engagement. Actually, this is a very good engagement. This is a really good engagement, actually. Really, really good engagement. In both sides, he gets the best of the engagement. +2 really helped here, eh? +2 defense on the knights. Really good, really solid. Solid cleanup in the army front. Obviously, in Vils, we see Jade pulling ahead, but just slightly, because even with the 3TC, it doesn't seem that they are working so intensely, and his food count is not that high at the same time, so not the end of the world. I would guess that now... Does he want to go up front now? He wants to raid. If they go in, that would be awesome from Chelbert there. Actually, if he manages to go in, he doesn't, he won't. If he reaches that point here, that's... Oh, sorry. The wood line at the back, that would be really, really scary. Massing crossbows, producing monks. Now it's a tricky situation for Chelbert, because now I would think whether you would boom or you go up front and you play all in, and then you try to push with more mangonels, rams, and the steppies, and slowly but surely do the damage. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Why does... I don't know, maybe he's afraid of going in. He doesn't see that there is here the wood line. Jade with a sad face because he didn't get a conversion here, but yeah, okay. Sometimes this shit happens. It's RNG. Understandable. Ballistics now, and now he closes. I think he just needs to go in. I mean, I don't know. Easy for me to say, I guess, from this perspective, but nice. 3 shots. Let's see if the pressure will be applied here. He will stop a bit the gold income. No doubt about that. But he sees this gold. He can always go there. Jade arrow, that is. Second mangonel coming in. That's good. That's good. Maybe a monk up front to heal as well. Could be a good idea. Second mangonel. And then, would we see a mangonel of his own? No, 3 monks actually. Actually, this would be sick. If he takes 3 conversions, he can snipe even the mangonels with Chelbert's own units, eh? And they're going up front now. Castle here, and he goes back to the back gold because he has scouted that. So really good play by him, this one. He will most likely abandon this TC. It's quite possible. He will force the conversions here. 2 conversions. 1, 2. Snipes 1. Oof, snipes the second mangonel as well. That is value. That's the definition of value, and even saves the 1 monk. Eh? So he got 2 conversions, killed 2 mangonels. And that's a big sigh of relief by Jade, because now he has pulled ahead already by almost 20 plus bills. Huskarls, that's a really weird choice. I guess you go and raid with Huskarls, and oof, that's... I don't know, didn't he have that fight if he wanted to commit? Let's see. The Mangonel. Mangonel! Ah! That was gonna be a good hit. Potentially. Another 2 conversions coming in. Yeah, that's... He just wanted the Huskarls to snipe the siege, potentially. Which he's doing, by the way, but he can also raid his opponent with that. While continuing to mass full on the crossbow, and now it's making it a bit difficult for for Chelbert to get a proper fight. Always a bit, leaving something to be desired. Nice round, really nice round. I think he underestimates, Jade underestimates the power of the, even under the castle, but still. GG, well played, and I think we have a winner. We have a winner, and yeah, that's the wrap up. That's it. Let's go and wrap it up also in the tournament site that we have. That was really good, really good. Very solid games, and I'm really happy for both. I really like the fact that Chelbert managed to nick a game of J-Daro Gamer, and yeah, sorry, I'm a bit distracted now. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Yeah, 3-1. And we have a clear winner, J-Daro Gamer. It's not something that we did not expect, but I'm really happy that we had an really interesting final with Chelbert getting one game and being close to this one as well. I think if in the first game he was a bit luckier, or I don't know, a bit less, he had less nerves. I'm not sure, but the first one was a bit underwhelming. The fact that he forgot to build the second building, and then he didn't click up. That was a bit of unfortunate, and he really felt comfortable playing in the Hot Gates map, so pity for him, but nevertheless all good, because he had a really solid showing, really solid showing, and good run. Let's have a look on how the final brackets looked like and how the situation evolved. So J-Daro Gamer entered on the second round, went unbeaten until the final, where Chelbert managed to get a game off of him and win 3-1. For some reason now I cannot enter for some reason. It log in. Okay, I need to do it later on then, because I need to remember now what are my passwords for that. I don't know why. Anyway, 3-1. That's it for us for now. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good, let's say, way back to the international scene for H4Greeks. Hope you like it. If you liked it, and if you managed to see it later on on YouTube, make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you want to be alerted when a new video drops. And yeah, we will be catching up with all of you soon. Και στα ελληνικά, ευχαριστώ για όσους ήσασταν εδώ. Κλείνουμε το διεθνές τουρνουά 1-1 του H4Greeks με την νίκη του J-Daro Gamer εναντίον του Chelbert στο τελικό 3-1. Προσεχώς έχουμε τέλη Μαρτίου τα γενέθλια του H4Greeks, οπότε θα έχουμε ένα ωραίο παρτάκι στη Θεσσαλονίκη. Οι ανακοινώσεις υπάρχουν στο Discord μας και μπορείτε να ρίξετε μια ματιά. Και νωρίτερα από αυτό, όταν θα έχουμε το DLC με τους νέους πολιτισμούς και το νέο Water Balance, θα ανακοινώσουμε και το επόμενο τουρνουά που θα γίνει για το Age of Empires 2 από το community του H4Greeks. Οπότε έχουμε αρκετά πράγματα να είμαστε hyped. Ευχαριστούμε για ακόμα μια φορά. Ήμουν ο FPL Whisperer. Είμαστε το H4Greeks.